Hello and welcome back to the channel this week. This week's episode is all about the tripod and whether or not you actually need it or not. Most of these cameras today, they've got IBIS, they got OIS in the lenses, and they're pretty amazing. Do you really need that tripod? Let's find out right now. So I had an interesting situation this past week. I was out in Oregon for a wedding, and I brought my cameras along, I brought the camera along and a couple of 3 lenses, and I wasn't planning on doing any landscape photography, but it was really warm out there, and I know that when it's really warm out there, you're gonna have no storms coming by, and there might be some reflections at Trillium Lake of Mount Hood. So I headed out there, and as soon as I got there, I went, I don't have a tripod. What am I gonna do? You know, for a landscape photographer, which I do from time to time, I really like to use my tripod because it makes me think. I gotta sit there and look, and makes me think about what I'm gonna focus on so that I get everything sharp front to back. And when you're just hand holding stuff, you don't get that opportunity. So watch this video. It's fun, it's relaxing, and enjoy. The first big problem that I have is that we're basically just here on vacation. We're here for a wedding and no tripod. So I'm hand holding this. ISO 125, and we're around 100th of a second at f11, and pretty much everything's in focus. Okay, the first shot we're going to work on here is got a reflection in it, get some foreground interest with these rocks in the foreground here, and let's see, we got some people out fishing. It looks like we got campfire smoke over there on the horizon, which is kind of interesting, but a little bit weird. But we got a great reflection this morning. I haven't ever seen this lake with a reflection on it yet. Today is the first time we've got it. And we even have ducks going by. So this is what we're looking at right here. Let's take a walk down here and see if we can get some more foreground interest. We got some rocks down in here and some. This is kind of cool. I wish those elements weren't touching each other. So that's pretty interesting. We definitely have some foreground interest with those rocks and the grass coming out of it. It's kind of cool. Let's go over the bridge here and see if we can get anything else. Quackers are asleep. Hi guys. It's all right. I woke the ducks up. They were sleeping. The shot we're gonna try and get here, we're gonna try and get some of these rocks in the foreground here, add some foreground interest to it. A beautiful reflection, just a little bit of a ripple in the water. And the f-stop's about f11, and let's see what we get. And I've minus the exposure just a little bit, maybe a third. I'm going to try and get down low. Anytime you're shooting reflections, you want to get down low. One of the great things about going out on excursions with your family is that you discover some things you didn't know before. My son Andrew is back from where he was living previously for his brother's wedding, and he grabbed my camera and made a great shot with it. And you know, I turned around to see what he was doing, and there he was, lying down on his belly, get a shot of a duck, and with Mount Hood in the background. And it's a great shot. So I stuck it in here for you right here. What a spectacular view it is this morning. Wow. Wow. Really, really spectacular. Wow. Just love this reflection. So it's great. It's not too late in the morning. It's now about 8 o'clock. But the cool thing is that there's no, I mean, it would be nice if there was a lot of clouds in here, but unfortunately there isn't any. But it's you know, the mountain is separated from the sky, so it's great. Wow. And there's still a lot of snow in the mountain. Boy, it's crazy. So, what do you think? Do you think you really need that tripod? I'm a photojournalist, so for me, tripod, not so much, unless I'm on a dedicated trip for, you know, shooting landscape photographs and I know I need it. But that wasn't the case this week. I didn't have a tripod with me, so I hope you like what we got this week. We got some nice images. Every time I've been to Trillium Lake, I haven't seen Mount Hood at all. It's been covered in clouds. It's up kind of high, so that's what happens. But this week, we were treated to an incredible vista that had this beautiful, beautiful reflection. And remember, when you're shooting reflections, you want to get down nice and low so you can see that whole reflection and what the reflection is from. So if you wouldn't mind, like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. That would be awesome. And remember, we've got a great workshop coming up this fall with Bill Fortney, a Fuji ex-photographer, going up the coast of Maine in the fall, not in June this time. So that's it for this week. And remember, it's not what you photograph, it's how you photograph it, and we'll catch you next time.